Participating of a Rotary Youth Exchange program in a high school abroad in Brazil will be a very exciting and enriching experience. Since Brazil is in the southern hemisphere, our school year starts in February and goes until December. Yes, our summer break is in December and January. So the school year in Brazil doesn't start in August, as it does in the countries of the northern hemisphere. Here it starts in February. Therefore, if you are from a country of the northern hemisphere, when you arrive in the end of July, you will start school in the middle of your junior year. And when you go back, technically you are going to be in the middle of your senior year. In Brazil, you stay with the same class all day long for the whole year. The classes are divided by the grade you are in. So, how does that work? The teachers switch classrooms instead of students. We will make friends very easily, since Brazilians love to share their culture and learn about others. You will be the star of the school. You will be invited to join in soccer matches, traditional dances, festivals, street parades, samba group, barbecues, parties by the swimming pool, and much more. Brazil is an ideal place to step outside of your comfort zone. School attendance is compulsory. Don't forget that you are under a student visa here in Brazil. If you do not go to school, you lose your visa and you are sent back to your country. When we say our expectations, we mean your host family, your school's principal, your family back home, the youth exchange program committee, and so on. Okay? In fact, we expect you to come to school prepared to learn, demonstrate respect for people of a different culture, settle differences peacefully, take responsibility for your own behavior and learning, recognize that school is work and academic development is the primary purpose. Complete all homework, classwork, and examinations. Accept constructive criticism and disagreement when necessary and appropriate. Attend school regularly and punctually. Participate actively in classwork. Follow class rules and procedures. And mainly, when you find difficulties with the language, seek assistance from school staff and peers. Brazilians love the contact with foreigners, and they will have the pleasure of helping you. Brazil is a huge country, and daily food can vary a lot from state to state. But in general, the main foods you will find on every Brazilian house are rice and beans. The combination is everywhere. People usually eat with beef, salad, potato or vegetables. Feijoada, another typical plate common in every state is feijoada. Black beans with pork meat and rice. It's a traditional Brazilian plate and people eat everywhere. Saturday is the official day for this plate. Brazilian culinary is very regionalized and diverse, but with the continuous integration of the country's states and regions, many regional foods became popular throughout the country. and are now national dishes. An obvious and irresistible example is churrasco. Brazilians love to barbecue and often spend whole afternoons sharing around and slowly eating different meats on social occasions. And even foreign recipes that were completely adapted to Brazilian tastes are now seen as typical Brazilian street food, with a special mention to Iberian and Arab snacks like esfirra, pastel, and coxinha. The principles of cooking in most of the country have their roots in Portugal and Africa, also with very noticeable influence of native Indians as tapioca and açaí, and Italian cuisine as lasagna, pizza, risotto, noodles, all of them totally incorporated by us, Brazilians, as usual dishes of ours. And be sure to try our brigadeiros, probably the national dessert of Brazil. They look like balls of chocolate similar to truffles, a thick mix of condensed milk, butter, and chocolate powder is rolled into small balls and cooked. When you arrive in Brazil, you will soon learn that you have to greet everyone you meet with a kiss. Just one kiss because you are going to live in the state of São Paulo. If you were going to live in Rio de Janeiro, it would be two kisses. Now, very important, always start on the right cheek. And take note that often there is no actual contact with the lips, just touching the cheeks together and kissing the air. Brazilians treat one another by their first names, in formal or informal situations. So, Mr. Antônio Silva will be Senhor Antônio or Seu Antônio. And Mrs. Luisa Santos will be Dona Luisa or Senhora Luisa. You will soon notice that Brazilians take showering very seriously. The average Brazilian showers at least once a day. Brazilians never soak their bodies in a large tub filled with water to clean themselves. Brazilians just stand under a spray of water to clean themselves, especially during summer, that the weather is sticky and people very often take shower once in the morning and again at night. This is very important. Your host mother, if she notices that you didn't take a shower, and for not being rude, she will never tell you to take a shower. She will ask you, have you already taken a shower? Now, never give her an excuse because she will never accept it. Just tell her that you will until the end of the day. If you give her an excuse for not taking a shower, she may not say anything. But this will come as a bolt from the blue. You know what I mean, right? Unlike other cultures, Brazilians often finish an email or a phone conversation with beijo, which means kiss, or abraço, which means hug. This is a very common habit in Brazil. For Brazilians, ending a conversation without saying kisses or hugs is a kind of rude. Brazilians are very hospitable, warm, and friendly, and frequently go out of their way to help foreigners, even in big cities, which can be comforting. But don't be surprised if your lifesaver friend gets too close to you and touch you on the arms when talking. Portuguese, as any other foreign language, is not easy to learn, but it's essential to have a good mastery of Portuguese because you have to study a lot of subjects in Portuguese. However, learning Portuguese will also help pave the way for you to learn Spanish later, because, as we have already said, both languages are very similar. What to do now if you are going to attend a Brazilian school in a few months? Keep studying Portuguese. Video Module 1, which brings general information about Brazil, describes how to access a site we have prepared for you to study Portuguese. During our inbound orientation meeting, we will introduce to you our project, Passport to the Global Citizenship, which is a very successful project of our district that you are invited to participate. This project was presented at the North American Youth Exchange Network Conference in Orlando, USA. For this project, we need you to send us a passport picture. You are going to be informed how to do that during the conference in Brazil. Okay? We, the Rotarians in the District 4510, will do everything we can to make your exchange experience in Brazil one of the best years of your life. We strongly believe that through this program, we can make the world a better place for all. So, please don't hesitate in contacting if you need any additional information. We are looking forward to meeting you.